Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we will discuss about projection of points. We have already given an introduction to projection in our last video. If you haven't watched it, do check it out, the link to the video above. So let's get started with today's video. Okay, let us start the first question. So the first question is given a point A in the HP and 20 mm behind the VP. So in the HP and behind the VP means kuntu quadrant above. First we have to find out that. So behind the VP quar lage lage, if this is your plane, this is the vertical plane and this is our horizontal plane. So behind the VP quar lage lage, that means VP pisor phale jabo. So this is our first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, then we have the third quadrant, and finally this is our fourth quadrant. So here in the first question, amak koise ki point is in the HP, point to HP tase, aru koa goise it is 20 mm behind the VP. So VP piece phale, that means this is the second quadrant. So second quadrant hoar lage lage, first point to ase yate, point is in the HP tase. So when we see from this side, ifalor pa jiti ami sao front view, then juntu point amar HP tase, that point will be projected where? In this XY line. So XY line ahi jabo. So first ami XY line dal aki loi lou. Let us draw this XY line here. So this is our XY line. So XY line to akar pisot ami palu ki the front view of this point A will lie in this XY line. So XY line not ami point A to this is our front view. So we will always give A dash. Plus you also have to remember that this is always small letter. You cannot use capital letter. Ami hoday small letter use korim yate. Next, front view to hol amar. Ebar ami akim the top view. Top view to karne amak dia ase ki 20 mm behind the VP. That means point to ase amar yate, and this distance is given to be 20 mm. Hoar loge loge ami top view jitia sam, that means uporor pra. When we see the top, then we will see the object here. Yate ami object to dekha pam. Then what we will do? We will rotate the plane. Plane kon ami rotate kori dim. Koar loge loge ki hoy gol, juntu point amar yate asile, that point has been shifted to the vertical plane. That means it is above the XY line. So amar top view to code goal above the XY line. Aru kiman distance? A distance to ami gom pam from this. Amar A distance to dia ase 20 mm. So A 20 mm distance ami jeta upor le uthi jabo. So XY line or pra it will be around 20 mm above the XY line. So eta ami next to akim. So 20 mm ami kori loi lou. So this will be our point A. This is our top view. Etia ami ki koribo lagibo the dimensioning. So if you haven't watched the dimensioning, you please watch the videos. Next, this is the arrowhead. The arrowhead should be 3:1 ratio. Then the distance of this will be 8 mm. Extension of this will be 3 mm. That all you have to remember. And then this is how much? This is 20. Now the height of this letter should be in the range of 3 mm to 5 mm. It should not be more than that. Plus this dimension figure amar jonto dimension figure ase this dimension figure is not touching the dimension line so amar duitare major distance to hobo lagibo minimum 1 mm clear so this is our first problem number 1 etu ami hek korilu okay let us start the second problem so second problem is given what you have a point B now 40 mm above the HP uporot ase 40 mm above the HP and 25 mm in front of the VP that means kuntu quadrant if this is our VP vertical plane ekhon amar horizontal plane amak koise it is 40 mm above the HP so HP uporot 40 mm above the HP and 25 mm in front of the VP VP 25 mm honmukhot HP pora 40 mm uporot so this will be in the first quadrant clear then what to do let us try to draw the top view and the front view of this figure so first ami ki korim we draw the xy line so let us draw the xy line this is question number 2 so this is our xy line now from this 40 mm above the HP so when we see from the front this side so this point will be projected where in the vertical plane our distance to kiman hobo this distance will be 40 mm above the HP pra 40 mm uporot buli koise so whenever we see the front view object to ami kitia code dekha pam that will be from the xy line it will be at a distance of 40 mm so 40 mm ami aki diu so point will be somewhere here and this is what etu hol amar front view so let it be B dash so front view to akilu next ami akibo lagibo ta top view to kiman dise this is 25 mm in front of the VP sorry 25 mm in front of the VP so VP pora 25 mm durot so top view will be projected in the horizontal plane then after rotation kot gol xy line or tolot gusi gol kiman distance ot this is 25 mm so 25 mm distance tolot amar gusi gol the top view so now let us draw the top view here so yar pora ahil this is 25 mm so we have the point here this is your B this will be your projected line so try to draw with your light pencils then start the dimensioning here draw the arrowheads these are all the arrowheads then this is your 40 and this part will be your 25 clear so this is how you have to solve the problem now let us take the third problem so third problem to ki dise you have a point C which is in the VP and 40 mm above the HP so in the VP goise so ebar point to amar ase VP point to lagi ase and it is above the HP r uporot ase so point will be somewhere here so this is or this you can take in the first quadrant so first quadrant hoar loge when we see from the front then what will happen 40 mm above the HP dia ase and in the VP lagi ase point to so front view to kot ahibo it will be above this xy line amar eidal xy line so xy line or uporot thakibo amar the front view so let us draw the xy line first this is our XY line. This is problem number 3. So XY line dalor uporot amar ase the front view. So this is our front view. This is C dash. So front view to akilu. Now see the top view. Top view to karone ki hoise, the point is in the vertical plane. Vertical plane ot lagi ase. So vertical plane ot laga karone, when we see from the top, this point will be projected where? In the XY line. So XY line ot amar ase the top view C. Now let us have the dimensioning of this line. So dimensioning jitia korilu kiman palu, this is equal to 40. Clear? Let us try to draw the fourth question. Fourth question to ki say, you have a point D which is 25 mm below the HP. HP tolot ase and 25 mm behind the VP. VP pisphale aru HP tolot. That means when we see here, this is the case. Now, HP tolot and this is our VP. So VP pisor phale ase. We are viewing from this side. Ifalor pra ami sai asu. So this is in the third quadrant. So third quadrant of hoar loge loge, let us draw the front view first. So front view tut kiman koise? HP ke kiman tolot? This is 25 mm below the HP. So 25 mm below the HP and we are viewing from this side. So it will be projected where? In the vertical plane. That means below the XY line. So let us draw. This is your XY line and your front view will be at a distance of 25 mm below the XY line. So this is our front view. This is your D dash. Front view, so always use dash. Top view, do not use dash. Okay. Now let us draw the top view. So top view to kota hibo, it is again 25 mm behind the VP. So VP ke 25 mm durot. So it will be projected somewhere here. Now you have to rotate this plane in the clockwise direction. So what happens? XY line or upor loi uthi gol. So you have a point here. That means if this is your XY line, your point will be somewhere here. So XY line or uporot, kiman uporot, this is 25 mm. Why 25 mm? Because it is given 25 mm behind the VP. So a distance to amar ki hobo XY line or uporot jabo. So let us draw the top view again. So this is your top view. This is D. Let us start the dimensioning. You have to follow align system of dimensioning. That you have to remember. Don't use unidirectional system. And never give any mm or centimeter here. You have to write just above the title box. So this is your 25 and again this will be your 25. Clear? So all these are. Let us try to solve the fifth question. Fifth pass number question to swa ki diya ase. You have a point E which is 15 mm above the HP. HP uporot ase 15 mm and 50 mm behind the VP. So 15 mm above the HP. HP uporot aru 50 mm behind the VP. So it will be in the second quadrant. So second quadrant hoar loge loge amak ki dise swa 15 mm above the HP. HP uporot amar dia ase 15 mm. So when we see from this side front view, the front view will be projected where? in the vertical plane. Distance to kiman thakibo HP pra jiman dia ase. So HP pra it has been given 15 mm. So your front view will be projected where? Above the XY line at a distance of 15 mm. So this is question number 5. Let us draw the XY line first. This is our XY line and it is given 15 mm. So 15 mm we have the first point, that is your small e dash. Clear? Now see the top view. So top view to ki dia ase, it is 50 mm behind the VP. So VP pora 50 mm yate. So it will be projected where? Here. Distance kiman? 50 mm. Now you have to rotate the plane. So on rotation, what will happen? You see, this 50 mm is projected where? Above the XY line. XY line or uporot uthi gol. So again from this, you measure a distance of 50 mm. Join this line. This will be your top view. Now try to give the dimension of these lines. This is one dimension and let us give the dimension here. This is another. So draw the arrowheads. Here also you draw the arrowhead. Now what is the distance this? The top view distance to dia ase amar 50 and the front view distance is given to be 15. Align system follow kori asu, so it should be from right hand corner. That's why I'm writing 15 or 50 in this position. Ami enaka likhibo noaru. Here you cannot write 15. You have to write in this way. Align system follow korisu. So this is the dimensioning of the question number 5. Okay, let us see question number 6. So question number 6, what is given? You have a point F which is 40 mm below the HP. HP tolot ase 40 mm below the HP and 25 mm in front of the VP. That means it will be like this. This is our VP. In front of the VP ase and 40 mm below the HP. That is, this will be in the 4th quadrant. So 4th quadrant hoar loge loge, what we have to do? Let us draw the XY line first. So ami ki korilu? First we have drawn the XY line here. This is our XY line. So XY line to akar pisot. Now let us try to draw the front view of the figure. Front view to kiman dise? This is 40 mm below the HP. HP pora 40 mm tolot. That means it will be somewhere here. So when it will be projected or when we see from the front, then the point will be projected where? In the vertical plane. Vertical plane or project hobo. Kiman durot? From the XY line at a distance of 40 mm. So from this XY line at a distance of 40 mm, we have our first point, that is F dash. Itu hol amar front view. Now let us try to draw the top view. Top view to kimanot ase? It is 25 mm in front of the VP. So VP amar ekhon. So 25 mm in front. So it will be projected where? Here. From the XY line at a distance of 25 mm. And then what will happen? Then you have to rotate the plane. On rotating the plane, what will happen? This 25 mm goes down or below the XY line. So below the XY line, again you have to measure. This is 25. So here we have the top view. So let us have the project dimensioning part. This is one dimensioning, this is another dimensioning. So this is your front view distance and this is our top view distance. So front view distance to kiman dia ase, this will be 40 and top view will be at a distance of 25. So this is question number 6. Now let us try the 7th question. Next question to solve, what is given? You have a point G which is both in the HP and in the VP. So HP to ase, VP to ase. That means your point will be somewhere in this XY line. So XY line thakile ki hobo? When we see the front view, then the line or the point will be where? Projected in this XY line. Upar pa jitya sam top view, then also the point will be in the same position. So for these type of problems, this is your XY line and your point G will be here. So this is your point G and G dash. The point that is top view and front view amar same jagate thakibo. This is for your question number 7. Now let us draw the last question. Last question to dia ase swa, you have a point H which is in the HP and 20 mm behind the VP. Behind koar lage lage pisot loi gusi jabo. In the HP mane point to ase HP. So this is in the second quadrant. So second quadrant jitya ase in the HP ase. So and 20 mm behind the VP. VP pra 20 mm atorot ase. So when we see from the front view, then this point, the front view point will be projected where? In this XY line. So let us draw this front view first. This is our XY line and your point will be, or front view will be here. This is H dash. Now let us draw the top view. Top view to ki dise swa 20 mm behind the VP. So VP pra 20 mm durot. So when we see from the top, the point will be projected here. Next step, you have to rotate the plane. On rotating the plane, what happens? See, the point goes above the XY line. So XY line uporot gusi gol, kiman distance ot? This is 20 mm distance. So 20 mm distance loi pelai, you draw the top view. This is your top view H. Let us give the dimensioning of this figure. So this is your 20. Clear? Thanks for watching. Do check out our other videos on the channel. If you have any query, you can write to us at the email address given in the description box. Do follow us on the Facebook page. Do not forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. Also click the bell icon to never miss an update from our channel.